You know, I gotta admit, I was kind of hoping that day 25 would start with a nice vista from the deck of the Pridwin, but uh, no such luck. Now, I could take a vertibird down, but that involves an unnecessary load zone. I don't know why it insists on having a load zone just to go right down there, but it does. There is, however, another way down, and it's right here. And that totally didn't involve trial and error to get right. Gotta wonder if there's a mod that can deal with the water flicker. That's a bit much. What I am going to do while I'm in the water, though, is I am going to get some dirty water, because apparently you can't make noodle soup with clean water. That that would just be wrong, apparently. Um, so I have picked up a mission to go to the Warwick Homestead, which is that dot on my radar there in the middle. Um, you can't get that mission unless it's given to you by the Minutemen or another faction, which we don't have to talk about just yet. Um, so as long as it's there, they actually they can expire. I think it takes like a month, but let's get it checked off the list because eventually I'm gonna want it. But I do believe there's other things we can do on the way there, and so we will. First, though, here we are at the castle again, and it appears the settlers have been at work. Oh, there you are.
Impressive work on the old castle, Mum. I couldn't have done a better job myself.
Hey,
I'm all ears.
Now, you said something earlier which suggests that you wanted
Codsworth.
to talk.
Mum, sad to see Fort Independence in such a state. Mirelurks. Disgusting.
Of course. Go right ahead.
So gracious, Mum. I do appreciate it. I've always had such admiration for you and your family, ever since the day my visual
Pretty sure you're
senses were
programmed
first
to.
switched on. You and Sir, so good with young Sean and so trusting of me to look after such a newborn bundle of joy. It just warms my nuclear core. So you can imagine the distress I felt when the bombs fell, after you fled to the vault. I searched but found no evidence of your death. I could only hope you all made it in time. And when you returned, I was overjoyed. I admit I ran a full diagnostic scan just to make sure I wasn't malfunctioning. But the news of Sir and young Sean, believe me when I say it takes a true hero to live through that.
I'm just doing what it takes to survive out here.
Oh, it's so much more than that, Mum. So much more. In such a bleak world as this, think of all you've witnessed and all you've done. In my 200 years, I've seen it tear good men and women apart. But you, Mum, you have remained the very model of what humanity should aspire to be.
I suppose.
Thank you, Codsworth. That means a lot.
No thanks necessary, Mum. I wouldn't hear of it. I truly believe if the Commonwealth is to turn itself around, you're the one to do it. Now,
I
not
intend to
another
do
word.
something like
I
that.
stand firm in my belief. Let's get back to it.
Now, this is one of the weakest perks you can possibly get in the game. It's 10 points of energy resistance against robots and robotic enemies such as synths. So it's not only a small resistance buff, it's situational as well. That being said, Codsworth is the only companion that's easier to get maxed out than Piper, so I figured might as well get it finished. Um, that begs the question of who we're going to pick up next. And I think as I was looking for Codsworth, I bumped into someone who's not supposed to be here anymore.
Come with me. I need your help.
I'm with you, General.
Mr. Garvey, I'm sure you will take good care of my mistress. Good day to you both.
Take care, Codsworth.
I'll head for home then. Good luck.
So before I head out, there is one other thing I would like to do before I go. I peeked on the Pridwin and short barrel axe. Standard. Oh, okay. We're gonna put the sniper barrel on this thing. I didn't even realize that was the thing, and now, if you remember, I was complaining about the damage on this thing in the last episode. That should not be a problem anymore. What we're gonna do is drop that mod in the box.
Never thought I'd see our flag
And
flying over the castle again.
where is out? Out. Okay, let's get this day rolling. So, for the day itself, what I'd like to do is continue pressing south. Quincy is eventually the goal, but it's okay if it takes a little while to get there. There's an awful lot to get done in this part of the map. But in the meantime, I would like to head over to that building there. But I'd rather do it... Oh. I'd like to do it over land so that I'm not swimming everywhere. Why did you suddenly turn around and attack me? I guess it realized that was the far bigger threat. Wow, that thing has some pretty hefty resistance. I guess it's resistance against energy weapons. Which means I should really not be using this gun. That is a ton of experience from a single enemy. We're definitely going to take its meat.
Short controlled burst.
Alright, so what are we getting from synths these days? Garbage! No. Because it wasn't a difficult enemy. And now I don't actually have to heal up. Value to weight 100. Well, I mean, that's a pretty easy sell. Oh, hello, box. So, as I mentioned before, I don't seem to heal when I'm in combat, but outside of combat I get a free heal, so, you know, we'll use it as long as it's there. I'm gonna have to remind myself of what my my hotkeys are. It looked like it was just a waterfall there. Whoa! You know, I was gonna just run by you, but if you're legendary... Not the gun I thought I had out.
Ain't scared yet.
Asshole, just give up.
Hey there. Oh. I can still die.
I've got this one.
I've done this
You really don't. I mean, she just has like a sliver of health left. Um, so if you recall, previously I'd been leaving a notch of
Guess they aren't gonna need that anymore.
that's not what I wanted to take. I was leaving a notch of what do we have here? Garbage. I was leaving just a little bit of what is it, parched? Because when you're parched, you get a little bit more experience from, well, everything. When you have Idiot Savant, but it also lowers your agility, not your agility, your AP meter. The the meter on the right that stamina, AP. There we are, AP. You lose a little bit of AP if you're walking around parched. Not a lot, but enough to suffer a slightly lower amount of XP. I don't think it's substantial in the slightest. This is a random spawn point here, which is why I'm tiptoeing around this particular intersection. Well, I wasn't planning on shooting at you, but you're gonna shoot at me. Don't tell me it's just you. Well, wasn't smart, but that's University Point, which it's been bugging me to go to for ages. I think that's for the railroad, actually. Do I have any need to... That's a little raider hideout, but I don't see a lot of need to go in and bug them. But I'll always deflect
Payback time, boogeyman. Tear your fucking throat.
for hub flowers.
Do you have a visual on them?
No, Garvey. Let's just pretend they're not. No, no, you're just gonna attack them. Ideally, Garvey, if we can just. Who are you? Well, if the big guy in power armor is gonna go in,
Worry about
let's make a go of this.
She's gonna stop him.
That was a lot of bullets I used to kill one guy.
Ain't personal. It's you or me.
Think a Commonwealth boy's gonna come down easy.
You gotta reload sometime, asshole.
This guy's gonna kill me.
Ain't scared yet. Stop shooting straight, rookie. We've got this.
Protectron Golem.
This is fucking crazy.
that noise? Let's do this.
Whoa! I really should have just kept walking.
Look at all the blood.
Although, that was probably an awful lot of experience points. Just gonna check the ammo situation. Alright, what did we get? More garbage. So in the absence of shuffling through the grass for an hour, I figured I got about as much loot out of there as I was going to. It's you again. Who are you? I'm gonna...
Hey there.
Just the part I was looking for. The guys back at the garage are gonna flip. Nothing else to find here. This hunk of junk is picked clean, Daddy-o.
That's disappointing.
Ain't that a bite? We got lots more back at the garage if you want to trade, though. You seem like a cool cat. You should check out our digs. Our machines are something to see, Jack.
I may just do that. So I spied town from a distance. Figured, oh, I see you.
Make every shot.
Should've just run.
Now, this is actually the third time
I know
entering
a
in
lot of
here.
people
I've
that
had
came back for treasure up here.
2 game crashes at the
I
same
don't know
spot.
any of them that ever came back.
I'm gonna probably drop a couple quick saves as I go through here, just because I am getting a little bored of redoing this area over and over again. So it seems like I've got a pretty good idea of where everything's hiding. Well, there's a reason for that. You know, if you guys are just gonna line up in a row like that, I do have a gun for that. Alright, let's go ahead and take that level up. And if you recall, we're pushing up agility. Only 4 levels left to go to max that one out. Did I reload this? I did not.
Here we go.
Am I hitting Garvey? I am hitting Garvey. So both times it crashed, it was right out front of this place, but you do need to actually open this door to trigger a bunch of the ghouls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the door and I'm going to get away from it. Hopefully that lets me get through this area without, you know, for all my bad shots, sometimes I get one of those good ones.
Opening fire.
I saw you. Come on, poke your head out. Oh well, it'll find us. Guy with a pipe pistol coming down here, which was a bit ambitious.
Opening fire.
So it is really looking like the Overseer's Guardian is going to take over
Anything useful?
as my VATS gun. This is actually going very well, much better than the albeit VATS oriented, but not seemingly quite as good. Relentless Authority.
Where are they?
Oh. Come on, finish up reloading. Oh, wow. Another level up. Okay, that car's not gonna blow up. Not sure why you're stuck on the ground. You appear to still have limbs. Where are you at, Garvey? I believe you were, yeah, you were legendary, but you had junk. Already got it. Legendary was over here. Fortifying heavy raider right arm. Biggest problem is it's heavy. What is my right arm currently? Right arm is agility and perception, so that's a maybe. Because as much as agility and perception are kind of nice, quite possibly more valuable to me is endurance and strength. Put down some food. How are we doing for time? Oh, and the whole reason we opened that was to take a level up. And another point in agility. I see you. Sunbathing there.
All mine.
How did you get up there already?
We've got this.
You're doing you're a little worse for wear there. Oh, I can clear all this junk at a later point once I have this. Oh, not surprisingly, I have managed to contract a disease. let's go ahead and take care of that. And a while back we were trying to get it into this house. Oh, silver pocket watch, sure. We have to get on the roof oh, stairs. And I spied this this ramp from down below. Oh, no, 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 no. Well, whoa. Guess we're going, oh, oh, no, no. There has to be a way in that doesn't involve me dropping all the way from the top. This looks like it. Oh, no, no, it wasn't. Well, looks like you had at least, oh, God. Damn it, Garvey. You know, I went out of my way to make sure that I didn't do that. This looks like it. Oh, no, no, it wasn't. You couldn't do the same? At least that guy in there had the right idea. Hmm. Alright, let's brave the crash house.
We should get going.
Alright, did that do the trick? It did. Fantastic. And of course, now that we're we're planning on traveling, it looks like we are going to be dealing with some weather, or more specifically, it sounds like we're going to be dealing with some weather. It really doesn't look like we're going to be dealing with weather, but those don't really sound like explosions. So, we met Power Armor guy back there a moment ago. Let's go give them a visit. I don't know why I got experience for that. Keep taking shots, please. I need to get bats up again.
Okay.
Yeah, good value.
When it comes to keeping the Fridwin running, Proctor Ingram's
Got it. Keep your cool.
Oh, okay. I saw that tiny little sliver of health moving, or miss another level. Saw that tiny little sliver of health missing, or from his total, and I thought that was how much my Overseer's Guardian had done. Guess that was how much damage Preston did with a hit.
No stand up to this. That's it.
And another rank of agility. This has been a little bit nuts. Well, I'm a little skeptical of these guys here, but if they're managing to survive this far south,
Nice.
hello, there must be something to them.
Hey, Nosebleed, just where do you think you are? This is Atom Cat territory.
Cool name. Intimidating.
Go back to Nowheresville where you belong. Oh, I know what this is. You want to join up with the cats, don't you? I guess you don't look like a total wet rag.
Okay, well that first direction didn't work.
And you don't look like you've ever used one.
Oh, you got me, Jack. You got me. All right, all right. Hey, you're one step closer to Coolsville. Now, let's put your skills to the test. My girl Rowdy should have something for you to get your bread hooks on. She also trades in power armor mods and frames. Get yourself hooked up while you're there, Jack.
Well, that'd be handy if I used power armor. But, I believe I saw someone over here. I'm guessing this'll be Rowdy? This'll be Rowdy.
Saw you over there gabbing with Zeke. What's the story?
Something about bread hooks?
Bread hooks, you know? Hands? What a square. From the looks of it, I'd say Boss Man thinks you have a little Atom Cat in you. Wants old Rowdy to see if you have what it takes to shack up with us.
I think we're sticking in the friend zone.
I have what it takes.
We'll see. I've been putting off hauling myself over the ponds of work for this, but now you get to do it. This here's something I've been fixing up. Part of the pump system at work. Thing was clogged up like Zeke after one too many
Oh
cans
god,
of Cran.
I don't need
I
to
want
know
you to go to the
that.
pump shed there and install it.
No problem.
The Warwick folks might be squares, but they are nice enough. We help them out with our skills. They give us food. Works out real nice. Oh, and make sure to let June Warwick know when you're done. She's the bird in charge around there.
Okay, well, these people, they seem nice enough, but, I think I'll keep my distance to some
I got
degree.
this idea. Hear me out. Suit of power armor with a jetpack on your back. Well, it's a far out idea, but
So let's head off to the Warwick homestead. We could cross through all that land, or we could swim. And I think you know which one I'm gonna choose. So as I mentioned at the start of the day, we do want to get this settlement's mission started. Hopefully they'll ask me to clear a nearby settlement, and that nearby settlement will be Jamaica Plains, which we just spent a whole bunch of time clearing. But we'll have to see. While we're here though, we will fix a water pump, and I do believe it's in here. Let's see what there is to be said in here. Or... Hello?
Excuse me.
Don't think I've seen you around here before. You new to these parts?
I certainly am.
Yeah, it's my first time here.
In that case, welcome. We're always happy to have guests here at Warwick Homestead. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why set up a farm at a place like this? It might not look like much, and there's that smell. But that's the thing. See, this used to be a sewage plant. The most fertile soil in the Commonwealth is right under our
Not
feet.
sure it's worth it.
No wonder your crops are doing so well.
That's Commonwealth ingenuity for you.
Yep, they really are. I have to admit, I feel lucky to even be having this conversation.
No, you
I
should.
fell on some hard times not long ago. A pack of super mutants hit us. Wrecked our entire crop. Used to be the Minutemen would have helped us out, but last I heard they were too busy fighting each other to worry about us farmers. So we were on our own. All of us starving near to death. No man should have to watch his wife and children suffer. You know what I mean?
Those days are over. The Minutemen are back, and we won't let you down again.
If that's true, I'm glad to hear it, because we still need help. Those super mutants are still out there somewhere, and they could come back at any time. I know it's a lot to ask, but if you put an end to them, we'll all sleep a little easier.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thanks. We were kind of at the end of our rope here.
Okay, well I have another quest for the Automatoys factory that I can do at the same time. Where is June Warwick? Warwick? Was it Warwick?
Do you have a minute?
Are you June?
I saw you working in the pump shed over there. Are you with the Atom Cats?
Correct, Daddy-O.
You guys are adorable. So is that pump all fixed up now?
That is the right reaction to that.
Yep, all patched up with duct tape and bubblegum.
Wow. Well, at least the Atom Cats work quick. Now we have to do our part to get this thing working. I'm sure you guys will hear from me if we have any more problems. Maybe someday this will do the farm some good. The Atom Cats have been such a great help to us. You must be hungry. Here, take some food back with you. And please, send Zeke my thanks.
I like you.
Hey,
Okay. What am I doing? I've still got something I want to tell you, if you've got a minute.
Sure.
what is it?
When we first met, I admit, I had my doubts about you.
You
But
still
you've
made
done
me
nothing
general.
but impress me. You're just who the Minutemen needed to bring us back from the brink.
Are we done?
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you.
You've probably realized by now how important the Minutemen are to me. When I was a kid, the Minutemen were my heroes. They were the only good guys around, really. When I turned 17, I joined up with Ezra Hollis's company. He was one of the good ones. Really believed in the old-time Minuteman way. We had a few good years there. I felt like I was part of something bigger than me. Like I was really helping make the Commonwealth a better place.
It sounds like you were really making a difference.
I think we were. I know we were. But obviously it didn't last. I'm sure there was a lot I didn't see or know enough to pay attention to. You know, the politics and rivalries and bad blood between the different groups. I guess General Becker was able to keep a lid on it, keep everyone more or less on the same team. But after he was killed, it all came out in the open. I couldn't believe it at first. These guys were supposed to be Minutemen. They were supposed to put their duty to the people ahead of everything else. You probably think I was pretty naive, huh? I guess I was. Still am, too.
Your words.
Even after everything, I still believe that the Minutemen can be what I always thought they were. The good guys.
We are the good guys.
We're doing our best. And a lot of it has to do with your example. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, thanks. Anyway, I appreciate you taking the time to listen.
Anytime, Preston.
Thanks. You probably better get back to it.
Alright, so how are we doing for time today? Not too bad. You know what? Let's snag some free crops. So after what was basically one giant firefight the entire episode, it was nice to talk to some, well, some strange people here and some really, really nice people over there. You know, I'm happy to end this episode on a peaceful note. So let's turn this in and see about where we can lay our head for the night.
Rowdy.
Oh, all done?
Yeah. And did you know about the terrible smell over there? Phew.
Why you think I've been putting off going back over there? Seriously, who builds a farm at a sewage treatment plant?
A sensible
That place was
person
a
with a
real
bad
dump,
sense of
huh?
smell.
Thanks for taking care of our business there.
June sends her thanks.
Ooh, that June is a doll, and her Mylar cakes are the most far-out thing I have ever tasted.
Just so you know, I will be checking your work. The cats won't take credit for shoddy craftsmanship.
So she had the skills to spiff up the Warwick pump. Should we rustle her jimmies with something else?
I don't know what that means, but we're not
Gunners!
doing it.
Not again. Adam cats, let's stomp!
Okay, well, I thought we were gonna have a peaceful end of the night. That's an Assaultron. Assaultron with very low energy resistance. Now, I think these guys are gonna have stealth boys. You have high energy resistance. So, you know what? Let's get back in and... Why do I have such a low chance to hit? This is not the greatest of positions. And get a quantum down. Oh, and a stim pack apparently.
Think the Commonwealth boys took him stabby. Take cover! Keep him off me!
Alright, let's, these guys have Garons. Interesting.
Gunners! Those wet rags keep trying to get their mitts on our suits. It's you, Jack? You slayed!
Yeah, I do that.
Because of you, we didn't lose a single cat today.
It was no big deal.
No. You are out of sight. And a friend of the cats in my book. You have full reign of our digs. And, you know, I can get you hooked up with a little discount around here, yeah? Finally, the holy grail for anyone who knows what's cool in the Commonwealth. Your very own Adam Cat's jacket. Wear it well, Jack.
With that skirmish completed, it's time to catch a lift home, provided that our lift doesn't turn around and fly away. Get back here. Oh, God. Please don't get shot down. Okay, now, with whatever that is engaged and taken care of, where we are going to be headed is Oberland Station. far on the other side of the map. And we'll want to get this thing moving quickly. Where is Overland Station?
Oh, God. Nothing to worry about.
Well, it would appear that,
Damn it, where'd you go?
appear that my armor's doing pretty well, because I just survived being in the middle of a vertebrate explosion. So, guys, let's try this again. And just in case. Were there any survivors from that crash other than me and Garvey? I'm impressed that Garvey survived. Don't really care too much. I mean, well, I do want the perk, so I do kind of care. Take two. Alright, so, off to Overland Station.
All systems go. We're clear for takeoff. All weapon systems are go. Good shooting, Knight.
So, the reason that we're heading off to Overland Station is because these guys over here, they're proven to be a bit problematic. And I think we're going to need to deal with them. And I'm guessing that they have bases all over this southern region. There's got to be at least one more primary base. And I should probably deal with that before going after their stronghold in what I assume is Quincy. And if I'm going to be coming down in this area, probably in this general area right over here, just call it a hunch, then I should probably make a move down from the west. Please tell me you're not just going to spin around in circles. Yeah, you are going to slow down over the junkyard. Not quite sure how I got XP out of that, but okay. Overland Station, of course, is the ideal place to stage those attacks from, so that's where we're going to start. So coming in for a landing, and hopefully these guys are able to fly around my house, or whatever you'd want to call this place. As much as we were hoping that there'd be something to this day that wasn't entirely one long firefight, it looks like that's pretty much all we got out of it. But that's not a terrible thing. But it's not going to end here, because tomorrow we go to war. I will see you then.